Graves informs Kierse, like, they're headed to his friend's house since she's like, you can't stay in a hotel with this bracelet. My place in France is being renovated. And his friend happens to be the Warlock of Paris. She's also known as the Game Master. Her primary magic is illusions. So, what's really unique about this conversation between Kierse and Graves is he is willingly answering her questions, which is not something we saw him do in the last book. He kind of like avoided them or would give her like partial answers, and he's being very forthcoming. So, quickly showing that he has some remorse for how he acted previously and is really trying to be different with Kierse, even though she at this point isn't realizing it or accepting it. He also shares that he has another job for her to help steal the cauldron, which is one of the four magical objects of the gods that we learned about. So in the last book, we saw the sword that Lorcan has now, the sphere that Kierse has, and supposedly his friend Estelle, the Warlock of Paris, has the cauldron. So hence why they need to go see her tonight. And then once they arrive at Estelle's, the woman who answers the door tells Grave that Estelle has been expecting him, but she isn't sure about Kierse. And immediately, Kierse can feel like Estelle's magic melt over her skin. And I'm like, oh, let the games begin. We're gonna play some games. It's going to be mind games, and I cannot wait.
Or maybe it's gonna be Twister.
Right? You never know.
Naked Twister.
Naked Twister. I mean, we do know that he's like threesomes at some point. So you never ever know.
Never know.
So when Estelle enters the room, she comments on Graves' appearance, and because like in the limo, he started like taking off his jacket, his tie, etc. Which at first I was like, why is he doing that? Because Kierse looks disheveled, and he wanted to make himself look the same, and allude to the fact they were getting busy in the limo, and that's why they both look this way. Like, well done. He's always
well done,
playing
Sarah.
like it's like he's playing chess, and he's multiple steps ahead of everyone in this game.
And then Graves introduces Kierse again as his wife. And Estelle isn't surprised because she's already heard this news. Okay, it travels fast, I guess. And then Estelle makes a hilarious comment saying, anyone who can lock down the most formidable bachelor on either side of the Atlantic has my appreciation and condolences. Very true. And then Graves and Estelle discuss playing a game for the cauldron. And Estelle refuses to play with Graves. Instead, she wants to play with Kierse. Of course she does. And what's fascinating about this point is that we also learn that Graves has played games in the past with Estelle, where he has sacrificed many others to the game. So there's kind of a moment where we become angry at Graves again, because we're like, are you about to do the same thing to Kierse? And like, you fooled us all? Like, we're all tricked?